the debate was terribly exciting and tense. And I think those are two words I think have never been used together to describe a European election, because for the first time you had these candidates in front of you representing Europe. And they had to make their case for Europe, but they also had to make themselves known. And our starting point when we had this debate wasn't let's try and kind of eke out what different policies they've got, because in many respects these guys are very similar. It was more, nobody knows who the hell they are. You know, let's actually just try and present them to our viewers, and so people actually can identify who on earth Jean-Claude Juncker is, who Martin Schulz is, Ska Keller. I don't think anybody had even heard of Ska Keller, who's one of the leaders of the Green Party, and Guy Verhofstadt. So that's what was very exciting about this, and it also brought home some truths that really Europeans don't know who they are and they aren't that interesting. Again, it comes back to what Anne was saying, 43.1% of the electorate voted. So whereas as a journalist I found it very exciting, I think generally people are feeling quite apathetic about Europe. And so therefore, even though we have this great, not great, but this interesting backdrop of the rise of Euroscepticism, we have the economy in so much trouble, people actually couldn't be bothered to vote. So the debates were great. Did they fire up interest? The jury's out on that one. And so, you know, I think the Eurovision Song Contest was probably followed more closely than the European elections.